This project explores the pre-implementation stage of a trauma-informed approach training within the Klamath Basin Behavioral Health Steering Committee. It supports the SAMHSA-funded Assisted Outpatient Treatment Pilot, which aims to enhance coordination between behavioral health and justice services for individuals with serious mental illness. The project utilizes implementation science frameworks and the implementation outcomes framework to inform strategy, choice, assessment, and ongoing quality improvement. The TIA training functions as the project's evidence-based intervention aimed at developing trauma-responsive leadership and increasing peer inclusion within the steering committee. The main goals are to A, improve stakeholder competence in trauma-informed care, B, recruit and incorporate peers as 51% of the steering committee membership, and C, promote collaboration across sectors. Currently, the project is in the pre-implementation phase with mapping, logic modeling, and a completed monitoring evaluation learning, otherwise known as a MEL plan. The project operates within the Klamath Basin, a rural area struggling with provider shortages and fragmented behavioral health systems. Stakeholders include the Oregon Health Authority, county courts, hospital community providers, SAMHSA, and the contracted evaluator, Health Equity Solutions. The implementation team is multidisciplinary, consisting of the OHA policy analyst, agency executives, a bench officer, and the purveyor coordinating efforts. External policy changes and the lack of peer staff create barriers to implementation. The CFER and Transcreation Framework for Community-Engaged Interventions guided the assessment of contextual barriers and facilitators. Key barriers identified were complex policy requirements, absence of peer representation, and communication gaps. Facilitators included active stakeholder participation, willingness to participate in TIA training, and strong partnerships with evaluators. For the initial PDSA cycle, 2 priorities were set. 1, creating a peer hiring pipeline and integration plan, and 2, improving engagement using structured communication tools like the Partnership Self-Assessment Tool. The Klamath Basin Behavioral Health Steering Committee TIA training was based on a logical framework that links inputs, activities, and expected outcomes. Inputs included funding, stakeholder engagement, and peer integration. Activities encompass TIA training, recruitment, and PSAT-based feedback loops. The model anticipates improved trauma-informed knowledge in the short term and greater sustainability and equity results in the long term. The implementation plan follows the stages of implementation completion and CFER to ensure readiness, fidelity, and sustainability. The steering committee director and evaluator oversee recruitment and data collection while the purveyor maintains accountability. The project is currently in the pre-implementation stage, focusing on mapping, stakeholder engagement, and readiness building. PDSA cycles support ongoing reflection and adaptability. During pre-implementation, the focus is on evaluating readiness and feasibility rather than assessing full adoption results. The MEL framework tracks indicators like stakeholder participation, the perceived value of the TIA training, and progress in peer recruitment. These metrics help determine if the project is ready to move into the installation stage. Continuous PDSA cycles and quarterly MEL assessments provide early insights to refine processes and maintain stakeholder engagement. In summary, this project's progress before implementation has laid the foundation for lasting trauma-informed changes. The KBBHSC's initial focus on readiness assessment and stakeholder engagement sets the stage for a smooth transition to implementation. Moving forward, key milestones include peer integration, completing training, and ongoing mail feedback. These steps strengthen leadership capacity, advance SAMHSA's AOT goals, and showcase trauma-informed teamwork across local behavior systems to expand to the state and eventually nationwide. Thank you for your attention. I am Dorinda Lee Wiseman. Here's my contact telephone number, email, and website. Thank you for your attention. This slide and the following one offer references for the information presented. Thank you.